Shelbs F here. I'm at the start of the Black Canyon Trailhead, which is mile 37.4 of the Black Canyon 100K. Jason's on his way to pick up Joe Corcione and Austin Horn, and we're gonna run the last 25 miles of the Black Canyon course. It's gonna be sweet. Let's go do this. The Black Canyon Ultras, orchestrated by Aravaipa Running, feature point-to-point 100K and 60K courses along the world-class Black Canyon National Recreation Trail. The 100K race is a 2024 Western States 100 qualifier and a golden ticket race, meaning the first and second male and female automatically qualify for entry into the 2023 Western States 100 event. From the Bureau of Land Management, who manages the trail, this 80-mile-long trail features hiking, mountain biking, and horse riding. The historic trail is of a national significance, following a route used since the times of prehistoric Native American travelers and traders. The Department of the Interior officially established the route as a livestock driveway in 1919, when it was used by wool growers from the Phoenix area to herd sheep to and from their summer ranges in the Bradshaw and Mingus Mountains. Runners will cross through Black Canyon and the Agua Fria River multiple times. Let's go. We made it. We're out here. Look who I found.
Hello. Look who I found. Oh. And who I found over here. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
My pacers from Javelina.
And we're all running the Black Canyon 100K on February 18th. So it's just, what a coincidence.
What a coincidence. Fancy seeing you here. Beautiful day.
Joe, how did we meet?
How did we meet? Well, I was following you on Instagram for a while because I knew you were a badass runner, and I always love following people doing just rad shit. And I saw you just smashed the solo record, the Speed Project, and I was like, I need to get her on the podcast. So reached out to you, went on the podcast, had like a awesome chat, asked if you wanted to pace me at Javelina, basically saved my life along with this guy here too. And here we are again. And so, yeah, now we'll be racing together, as opposed to me just getting saved by her out there. I mean, it might happen again at the race, who knows?
I hope not.
No.
If I find you on course, I'm gonna like push you ahead of me.
Go! But we're out here, we're training, and yeah, I'm stoked that we get to share these beautiful, hot, sweaty, desert, brutal miles, but fun. And that's the most important thing. Fun.
Do an intro.
Oh, intro. My name is Joe Corcione. I am the host of the Everyday Ultra podcast, also an ultra runner. And yeah, I've been running for about 3 to 4 years. And, you know, I'm documenting my entire journey to hopefully become a professional runner one day. And yeah, just out here trying to do my best to inspire others to do their best. So that's who I am.
I'm Austin Horn. I'm an ultra runner in Flagstaff. I've been doing ultras for probably 5 or 6 years now. This will be my third Black Canyon, but my first time hopefully on the actual course, since both other times were route changes from high water years. So yeah, pretty excited to get some good miles in today.
Aravaipa Racing team member.
True, shout out Aravaipa. There's like a bunch of like random crazy facts too. Like I think in like, hello, I think in like the 1800s or like some crazy shit like that, they used to have like 72-hour like races. Yeah, and they were like a big thing. And then like, I don't know, like they just stopped doing it or some shit. Like they would have like 72-hour races at like Madison Square Garden. Yeah. And then I think like it just started losing popularity because like people are like, this is fucking long. Dude, I don't know how people bike this thing.
It's so hard to roll.
The good news is it gets a little chunkier towards the end. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like it, at least that last like 5 miles, I don't think they're that
Yeah, because you get like those roads where you can just
Yeah.
send. But like that climb is pretty chunky. Right. For sure. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I sent that to Sarah.
Brings some swim
It's just like running up through this.
Yeah.
It's just the stream as a trail.
Just sit. Oh man. Woo. Swimming.
Perfect time for a water crossing. We're like 11 miles in. Got to climb up, we'll call it Table Mesa.
Yep.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, we climb a little bit up here, get a little bit of flag section, and then it's like 4 miles of just straight chunky climbing.
Sick. I don't know if the mic's picking up right now because they're all on.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm over here, mic check.
Someone didn't make it.
Oh, look at that. Whoa, that's like a femur.
Carnage.
That is someone who went out too hot at Black Canyon. Forever rest in peace. But now that I'm talking to the mic, we're going up there, I think. Nice little down. Then we have a brutal climb uphill for like 4 miles. And then it's kind of like straight send home.
Do you think this water would kill me?
If you drink it?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Today.
This is like good mud.
I love this. Wow! That was like show pony. This is actually where we slept last night. Table Mesa. There's going to be an aid station here about 10 miles, 11 miles to the finish. Also a shooting range here. I'm sure you can hear that. I have been fully dropped. These guys are so strong right now. People better watch out. Watch out. Joe and Austin are coming for that golden ticket. 1 and 2, baby, 1 and 2. Just hit mile 18. About 7 more miles left. Whew. I think I'm about 3 miles from the car, aka the end. I'm so ready for a cold seltzer. Oh my god. The desert, it's the desert. You need to be prepared, and I could have been a little bit more prepared today, admittedly. Started to get hard right about like the last 3 miles. I think something's getting eaten out here. Listen to this noise. Like either somebody's sacrificing a child or I want to see it. Almost looks like there's something in a tree down there. Hello? I don't like that. Freaky. Yes. I found the source of the noise. It's a speaker of a jackrabbit mimicking distress. Yeah, it did sound very distressed. Oh my gosh.
Look at that ass. Get it?
We were just treated to donkeys at the finish.
Oh,
Look at them.
one for all of us running.
Hello.
There.
And there's Joe.
Hello. I'm a donkey in my own right.
So Black Canyon 100K is actually a burro race, and Joe's gonna run with Dominic the donkey.
Yep.
I'm gonna run with Santiago, and that's Cleo over there. Austin gets Cleo.
Austin gets Cleo.
Yeah, she's fast.
Best pacers in the game.
Aww. Whew.
After you.
Oh, I thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's a wrap. 25 miles-ish. 24.24 on the Black Canyon 100K course.
Let's go.
Woo. All you can think about right now is a cold seltzer.
Oh yeah.
It's been like my thought for a long time now, so here we go.
There you go. It just hits different after a long run. Whew.
What was that run, guys?
You first.
Good. Wouldn't say it was great. It's definitely a little painful at the end.
I mean, I heard there were some 6-something miles in there.
Yeah, we were still moving well, but I wouldn't say it felt good.
Fair.
We were clipping like 620 on the road or something. It was like something crazy. I was feeling pretty good. And we were running pretty fast. We were like, then we were kind of running like 7:15, 7:20 on the trails. And then there was like one point, all of a sudden, like I just felt like my soul would just go, pew. And I was like, Austin, I was like, if you want to go, you go. And then he was like, nah. And then like inevitably he was just like, and I was just, all right,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Just want to get it over with and get to the end and not be running anymore.
Oh, we like sat under the shade, just like,
Yeah.
Okay, so like I know that when I'm out there, I'm thinking like, okay, this is the last 25 miles of 100K. How do you like mentally process that and not lose confidence, knowing that it's hard no matter what. 25 miles is hard no matter what, whether it's fresh in the middle of your peak week for the training or at the end of 100K. Like, yeah, how do you think about it?
Yeah, it's a good point. I think for me, like, because usually, like, on long runs, like, towards the end, like, I might not feel as great or anything like that. And, like, sometimes I will think, like, oh, wow, if I'm, like, dying at the end of 25 miles, like, how the heck am I going to do 100K? But, like, I found that, like, the mind tends to, like, make the last few miles of any distance hard. Right, so if I go for like a 10-mile run, for some reason, even like sometimes the last 2 miles, that might feel tough. But if I know I have to run like 62 at mile like 25, my brain like kind of contains that a little bit. It's like, oh, you kind of got to be in it a little more. It's like when you can like see the finish line, I don't know, of like any long run, there's, I think, a tendency for it to be hard in those last few miles no matter what. So I always tell myself, okay, like this sucks now at like 25 miles, but like when you have to run 62, like you'll probably be good in this scenario. I don't know what you think.
I feel like at least for the distances I've done, the first half pretty much always goes by so fast you don't really hardly notice it. So knowing that I don't really have to worry about the first half as much, and then I'll get to the end and it'll be similar to how I felt today, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I was thinking about it too, actually. I was like, I hope that I feel like this or maybe better, actually, at the end of the 62 miles.
Yeah, for sure.
You can hope. You can hope.
Yeah, I feel it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I just got like a wave of like, holy hell. Like I don't even know.
This race in Iceland coming up.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Hit it.
I think it's 55K on a pretty famous backpacking trail that normally people backpack over like 3 or 4 days, but I'll be doing a race just in one day. Yeah, I guess it's in like a really beautiful, I don't know if it's a national park, but it's like a protected area that has super like gorgeous volcanic rocks and glacial rivers and just like bright, vibrant colors everywhere, so I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah. I guess there are a few like way steep like ice rivers you have to cross.
Oh, what?
So
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Whew.
Wow, when is that?
It's July 15th.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so I'll be going out like the weekend before and then spend the whole week in the area, renting a van in Iceland. So I'm gonna
Oh.
Sick.
explore the country for like 9 days and then head over to Faroe Islands for a few more days.
That's gonna be amazing.
So awesome.
Dreams vacation.
What do you have after Black Canyon?
Canyon's 100K.
Oh,
Yes.
is that also a golden ticket race?
Yep.
Oh, I
So,
see you.
If this doesn't work, then I have to put it together at Canyons for one last shot to get in the States. I think if there was a race that I could do it at easier, it would be Black Canyon for sure. Like, as I live in the desert, like, I'm definitely more privy to like this kind of running. Canyons is got a lot of vert, a lot of mountain stuff. That's like all kind of new to me, so I'm gonna have to like relearn or like learn all those things in like a short time. But I mean, I'm confident I can get a ticket like on a good day. I will say last few training runs have been like not great days, but I think if I have like a good day and things go right, I really believe I can get a golden ticket, even though no one's gonna like pick me, no one. But I honestly don't care. Like, if at the end of the day,
That's
it's like
better. Surprise them.
yeah, exactly.
Dark horse.
Dark horse,
Yeah.
yeah. Like no one's gonna see me coming, and it's like kind of cool. Yeah, but I'm pumped. I wanna fucking race Western States, man. I want to get there. So we'll see how it goes. And then I have like a 50 mile in Hawaii, Kauai 5-0, 15K for first place.
Send it.
So
Whoa,
yep,
that's
try to
exciting.
pay for a wedding, you know.
Yeah.
And have some fun, and then going back to Javelina, and hopefully qualify for
wow.
Desert Solstice. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Whew.
So you can always get a ticket at Javelina too.
That's true. Yeah.
Start the 2024 ticket train.
Yeah, exactly. And like the cool thing is too, like even I was talking with my coach, is like even if you get in like top 5, there's still a shot for you to get in a golden ticket, because now there's new rules. If you get injured like before and you can't race Western, it'll kick down to the next person.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So the tickets are never getting wasted now.
Yeah, unless it goes past 5.
Yeah.
Because like once it goes past 5, then it's like no one.
Damn.
But yeah, but like that's a new rule they just kicked in. So
All right. We did it. We're dying a little, but in the best way. Water is great. Water is life.
I'm probably gonna puke.
Just not in the new van.
No, not in the van. Right as we get out, just.
Well, yeah, that's Black Canyon. We'll see you on the race course.
Let's go. 3 weeks.
Go.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Shelbs F. SHALBZZF. Because 2 Z's are more fun.
Always are.
Yeah. Yeah. What up? Shelbs F here. I'm on the Black Canyon 100K course. We're doing the last 2 miles right now from the start to Bumblebee. Jason just farted.
Who heard that?
I found Brianna Grigsby out here. Let's see what she has to say. She just did 18 miles from start to Bumblebee. She's ran this race 5 times, so 6 times. One time she did the 60K, 5 times doing the 100K. Let's see what she has to say.
This will be my 5th time doing the 100K, and I've done the 60K.
So your
once.
feedback's essential.
So I have experience with my course. But yeah, I think you gotta like take advantage of the downhill without taking too much advantage of it. I definitely don't try to hang with the front people because they're almost always running too fast. Last year I didn't get passed at all after the first aid station, which is 7 miles in. I didn't get passed by any women after that. I only passed women. I think I was in like around 13th, somewhere in the teens at that first aid station at mile 7, and then I moved up to 5th by then, and I didn't get passed by any women. But so you have to like rein it in a little bit, but also take advantage. It should feel easy.
Yeah.
The downhill part should feel easy. Like you don't have to run it so slow that you know
That's boring.
You're
That's
doing
good advice.
nothing.
Otherwise, you're just pounding
But
yourself.
it should feel easy. You should not feel like you're working in the first 20 miles. And then because after this, you do get some little climby stuff. It kind of flattens out in the second section, but you definitely get a few like punchy climbs in there. And I've passed people before who are walking already at like mile 20.
Okay.
Because they went out too fast. And then most of the climbing is all in that last section. So you got to have something to give. So last year, I chopped an hour off of my previous time.
Whoa.
And I chopped 10 minutes of that hour in the first 37 miles from the start to Black Canyon City. And I chopped 50 minutes from Black Canyon City to the finish because I just like paced it way better.
That's running smart.
Yeah.
That seems to be the key with all of this ultra running. You see some people blow out the first 20 miles.
And then it's going to get hot. Like, you know, 70 degrees isn't hot, but it feels hot on this course because it's all exposed and there's no shade. And you have a 9-mile section with no aid station from Black Canyon City to the next aid station. And that feels really long. So you need to make sure that you have enough nutrition and fluids going out of Black Canyon City. And then the other thing is like a lot of people don't realize that the heat, even though 70s isn't that hot, I think it was actually in the 80s last year, but a lot of people don't realize that that really is going to mess with their nutrition and their stomach. If you have liquid calories that you like, I recommend liquid calories for this race because you're going to want to drink cold liquids. It's going to taste good, so might as well stick calories in them. So I do the goo Roctane. They have the goo Roctane at the aid station.
Oh, that's great. I love that stuff.
There was only one aid station last year that didn't have the goo Roctane drink mix, and that was the one at like mile 31. But all the other ones had it. So yeah, that's what I do. That's mainly going to be my main source of calories.
Yeah.
And then I'll do some more gels too.
Yeah.
No, you got me hooked on those.
I know they're so good.
I use that and like goo Roctane almost exclusively for Javelin 100, and it worked great.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really digging the the more in liquid stuff there, concentrate.
That is too sweet for me.
Okay.
I like the
But the Roctane's kind of sweet too.
It goes down
Summit,
really easy.
not the Summit Tea. The Summit Tea is my favorite flavor.
I mixed the Summit Tea and the hibiscus one at Mammoth Trail Fest, and
That's
that was
a good idea.
so
Mix them.
good.
I should try mixing them.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It was so
When you
yummy.
do these events, do you feel like you're racing other people or you're racing your best race?
Great question.
I mean, I try try to not think about what other people are doing, and I just do what's going to be best for me. And so I've never been up with the pros at the start of Black Canyon, but I mean, I finished 5th last year and 5 minutes behind a golden ticket, but I wasn't with the pros at the start.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So the ticket got passed down.
Yeah, because Claire didn't take it.
And I heard
there were
there's
3 last year, so it rolled down to 4.
I was wondering that because I saw all the pictures
Because
people were holding
Tarawera
3.
got canceled, so there were 3, and it rolled down to 4th, and I was 5th and 5 minutes behind 4th.
Oh my gosh.
So, but I mean, I wasn't with the pros like at any point
What
in
was
the beginning of the race.
it like starting to catch people? I mean, I've only seen the last 25 miles, but I was kind of trying to visualize
There were a lot
that.
of people that were walking on that last 25
yeah.
miles, even pros, and that I was passing who were walking.
Yeah.
It just seems like the best way because, like, you know what your fitness is. You do all this training. You know the pace you can hold. So it's like, why would you?
And I
just
will
keep
tell
chasing
you,
it?
are you pacing her for this? Who's pacing you?
I don't know.
Okay, well, what my pacer did last year, I highly recommend. He had a bladder of water, and on that last section, whenever I was on a climb and he could tell that I was working, he would start spraying my back down with water,
Ooh, nice.
and it felt so good. Just cool me off, and
Yeah.
that was like huge.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Oopsies, missed this turn. Good thing for course markings, huh? Woo! We did it. Bumblebee Ranch aid station's right here. This place is sweet. We parked our van in there, so let's keep going. When we rolled up, there was an all-boys choir here getting some fresh burgers off the grill, so Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. Time to eat. I am really looking forward to this race. There's gonna be some very stiff competition out there. It's gonna be so cool to see what people do on this course. It's technical, it's fast. Yeah, it has like something for everyone. I'm kind of hoping it's a hot day because that will make for more carnage and a better story. Cattle crossing. These things always make me so nervous.
Beautiful trail.
What a beautiful trail. Yeah. Out back, out my friend. That was Kelly, the owner of Bumblebee Ranch. Sweet as pie. Jason and I haven't showered in like 4 days, so looks like we're getting a shower, babe.
Oh, look at this pig.
I hope the cats are like watching out the window.
Look at those teeth. Hey, buddy. How are you?
All right, that concludes Black Canyon 100K scouting weekend. We saw the last 25 miles of the course yesterday. We got a nice little teaser around mile 19 today. So Bumblebee Ranch sits at 19.4, I think. About 42.81 miles left to the finish from this point. It's going to be an epic race. So if you're running on February 18th and you watch this video, drop a comment. I want to know. Come say hi to me on race day. And yeah, like, follow, subscribe. Shelbs F. That's with 2 Z's. Peace and out.